Zdravkoming is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 25, NCAA Softball 25 Michigan Franchise Mode.
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Bulldogs going up against the Wolverines. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm Ncaa. Conway riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Just about to get started, and towing the slab in this one, Angel Bastardo.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Okay, all set to
the
go.
leadoff hitter
and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that misses. And we're underway. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Late on that fastball.
So far all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Michael Harris II digs in now. 3 hits and a loss last night. And first offering is fouled off. Harris measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Nope, ball 1.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Okay, let's check out the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Matt Olson.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Marcelo Zuna in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1, no strikes.
A little bit high. Now 2-0. 2 outs, base is empty. This to third. Tosses to first. Ozuna is out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in Detroit, and today's starting pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Jenna Willett, the leadoff batter, as she looks at ball 1. Willett knocked 4 hits in her last game. And the pitch. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 1 away.
Well, he froze her with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Now here is Conway. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. In the air, center field. Harris after it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Conway.
Yeah, Boog, and she's been just clutch for this team so far in the series. 5 runs batted in to this point. You know, players like her who can just slow the game down, quiet the nerves when there are runners on base or pressure situations, they're as valuable as it gets. We'll see if she keeps making an impact today.
Erickson, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nope, that's inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Counts full.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and she'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. This to third. Throws to first. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Olson working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an...
Dives, and she can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time, and they do get the out.
Batting 5th, third baseman, Austin Riley.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so she really reached back for that one, and she had to get the out.
So here's Riley now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that is out of play. Riley launched a homer in his most recent game. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
That one finds the corner. And the count 1-2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder, stays nice and close, behind in the
left
count,
fielder,
and hits this ball beautifully.
Profar.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Fouled off to the right. Close, but called a ball. Gonna count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And it remains 2-2. That one missed. Riley stands at first with one out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk.
Second baseman,
Very
Ozzie
gritty.
Albies.
First and second, one out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Runners at first and second with one gone. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A towering shot. His second of the year. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Sean Murphy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Murphy with a homer in his last game. Popped up. Ramey under it. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. First offering, and it just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And the slider just misses. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was
Now
all
batting,
over that
right
one.
fielder,
As soon as that one
Ronald
shot off
Acuna
his barrel, he
Jr.
was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Man at second. That one way inside.
Straighten him up
One
a
ball,
little
two
bit.
strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off,
Now it's the second baseman, number 17. Schwellenbach back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swung on, popped up left side. Arcia sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number
Batting
1.
fifth, catcher, number 15.
Here's the catcher. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
She's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Foul ball. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
Inside.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, right fielder, number 11.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. One of the stars in the win yesterday as she had 3 hits. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Harris makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Let's
Leading
check out what's
things
been
off,
happening of
center
late.
fielder,
Really
Michael
been
Harris,
struggling.
the second.
That's in there. Going 1. That's down and in. Next offering is down low. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0 and 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. How about that double play?
Really nice play there in second. She knew she had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's a play that she's probably practiced thousands of times from growing up to batting practice and into these big league ball games. Really good job.
Here's Matt Olson, 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs.
Ball, that's up there.
Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Willette makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 8.
That catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease her, get her to raise her sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by her.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now it's going to be Myers. And that's too high. Fastball is outside. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Acuna moving back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting 9th, first baseman, number 6.
And here's the first baseman, Ramey. 3 hits last night, so she was a big factor in getting that win. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Ramey with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing her put together impressive stretches throughout her career, Boog. When she's going like she is right now, it's really fun to watch.
Swings and misses.
No
And it's
ball,
0-2. And ball one. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ncaa. Went down on strikes her first time through. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Moved to first, and she's back in safely. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by her for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. It's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Right side, and it goes just foul. That one missed.
Oh, this is a hitter that can be frustrating for pitchers because she fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches.
Runner on the move. Threw it by her. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Ball one, no strikes. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. A little bit high, maybe. 2-1. Out to short. Slings it across. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Now batting, Jurickson Profar. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Profar in his 12th season, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Bases empty, 1 away, top half of inning number 4. Next offering in there for a strike, and that's strike 2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 down.
Wow, she looked like she was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Albies batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Bottom of the inning, and now the big-time power threat, Conway. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That clips the corner. And it's even up. Battling here as she fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch, and there's one away.
She was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if she gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So up next, Erickson.
And there's one thing on her mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
There's your strike.
0-1.
Check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did.
0-2.
Pitch misses there. 1-2 to
One
count.
ball, 2 strikes.
Got her swinging.
Definitely made her chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if she takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the hitter in the box on her heels, and then force her to chase your pitch where she doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. She's one of the faster runners just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Bulldogs on top here, 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bastardo back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Swanson getting loose out there. Little also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the batting order turns over. Ronald Acuna Jr., the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out to short. Lays out, but she can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris, the second.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Angel Bastardo departs, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now. Number one. On for her major league debut, and a moment she will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for her as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Next to hit, Michael Harris the second. There's a strike. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Misses outside. Now 1-2. Acuna off of first with 2 away. And that is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. And that one handled, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 15. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that's outside. That one to first, and that squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. She's 0 for 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. In the dirt, blocked. Outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Runner at first with no outs here. And there's the automatic. And that one ripped to left. Profar makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Struck out swinging her first time. Schwellenbach checks the runner, and she dives back in safely. Just missed.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Man at first, 1 away. And that's through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up. Fair ball. The throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and she's safe.
She didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair, but even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the hitter at the plate, she found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
And now, Myers. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, runners at second and third. And takes low for ball one.
Yep, that ball went out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way she's slowing the game down. She's shrinking her zone, making sure she gets the pitch that she wants to hit.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now she's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
First base.
Her ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of her career since day one.
And now the first baseman, Ramey. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, number 9.
So digging in, Ncaa Willette. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. All loaded up. Last half of inning number 5. That clips a corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Way high there. 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Just missed.
Bases loaded here. If he walks her, probably not the worst thing because the alternative could be a grand slam.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 3-2.
I think she was sitting off speed right there because she just let the fastball go by.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got her looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
-OA, Ming emotes, warning.
All set for the
Leading
top of the
off,
6th.
designated
Here's
hitter,
Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
movie GGZ just rated the channel with 1 viewers.
Fires across the diamond. Ozuna is out.
She had more time than she thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but she made it look nice, that's for sure.
Here is Matt Olson, 0 for 2 in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And she boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Everything came
Third
together
baseman,
perfectly for him right
Riley.
there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones when you got to make her pay.
Man at first, here is Austin Riley, 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Dives, but it kicks off her glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Great
left
job by the
fielder,
second baseman
Harrison.
right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. She gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a player in that position.
Profar climbs in on that left side. And that drops in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Profar gets a piece there. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Bulldogs lead it 3-0. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Conway.
Leading off, center fielder, number 10.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Round second, digging for third. And she's got a leadoff triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, she put a great swing on it.
Runner at third, nobody out. Erickson now at the plate. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind her. This is where they need to get going.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Conway, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Up and
Ball
in.
2.
Now 2 balls and a strike. That clips the corner. And that one hammered. Acuna moving back. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. The 2-1 is high.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Schwellenbach will depart. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Pierce Johnson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the switch hitting catcher. She's a player who does it all. Now move to first. And she dives back in safely. She takes one right on the black. 0-1. Curveball drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Johnson fires. That's too low. It's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Had her out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now it's the right fielder. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.